So everybody likes to live a nice and healthy, fit life. So what is your concept of fitness?
Fitness can come on various planes. Now, as human beings, we exist on 3 planes. We exist on the physical plane, we exist on the mental plane, and the spiritual plane. But let's talk about the common man. The common man essentially talks about physical fitness. Yeah. And you will see a constant struggle happening to maintain physical fitness.
Yes.
Why is that happening? Is because of lifestyle and absence of knowledge of how to remain fit. Now, when I say absence of knowledge, I don't want you to learn science or nutrition to understand fitness. I want you to understand 5 simple things in life which any person with a little formal education can understand. And even without education, some of the things were understood by our forefathers who were not formally educated. And those 5 simple things are solid food, liquid food, rest, breath, and thought. And mark my word, I am saying these are 5 foods. So how can thought be a food?
Yes.
How can breath be a food? That's a natural question. How can rest be a food?
Yes.
These are all natural questions. Solid food, liquid food, people understand very easily.
Yes.
So let's deal with this one by one. Now you look at the lifestyles today. Basically, there is a lot of disorder.
Absolutely.
And order is the law of the universe. The whole universe is operating in perfect rhythm and perfect order. The sun rises in order. The seasons change in order. All these things change because man interferes. Yeah. So if you accept the fact that the whole universe is operating in order, then the next question which is automatic is, I am part of the universe. Am I in tune with the order of the universe? And there you will find that our answer is no.
No.
Do I eat my meals on time?
No.
I don't. Do I eat appropriate quantities? Not necessarily. Do I eat appropriate qualities? Definitely not. Yeah? Do I eat my food or drink my liquids at appropriate temperatures? Temperature. Yeah? My body is designed for 37 degrees Celsius or 98 degrees Fahrenheit. My foods are either extremely cold, I want a chilled drink.
Yes.
Or piping hot. So, I am subjecting my cellular structure to temperature shocks.
Okay.
My body is not designed for these temperature shocks. I have cultivated affinity for chilled, let's say, beer or a soft drink.
Soft drink, yeah.
Or piping hot tea, coffee. Or steaming meals. So I am not in tune with the order of the universe, which is 37 degrees Celsius or 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? So I am disrupting order. Then let's come to breath. How many people know how to breathe? None of our schools have any course on breathing. None of our universities have a course in breathing. Only those people who go to some yoga classes here and there, and that too out of self-interest, will probably be told something about pranayama and different patterns of breathing. So breath is also not being properly dealt with by the average human being. And when I say average human being, I'm talking of the 99% of the human population all over the world.
Yes.
Then let's come to rest. Today, with so much of entertainment available, electronic media, people hardly sleep. A human being is designed to at least have 7 to 8 hours of sound sleep. And you will see today, people are sleeping less than 5 hours.
Absolutely.
And then there is no fixed time of sleeping. People are working late or entertaining late, sleeping late, waking up early. So there is a huge disruption in the biological cycle of a human body. and yet you expect the human body to be fit. You can look fit, you can look trim, you can be going to the gym, working out, but internally your cellular structure is not fit, and therefore you will see increasing cases of young people having serious health issues. Sometimes you see young people collapsing on the spot and dying.
Yeah. We've seen like 44 years and all.
Yes.
Getting
How does this happen? Because you are not fit. You have broken the rhythm of the universe. You have broken the order of the universe by your lifestyle. So now you have dealt with solid food, liquid food, breath, and
sleep.
Rest.
Rest.
Okay, because rest is also necessary for the rebuilding of your tissues. There is a hormonal participation in the rebuilding of your tissues. There is a way in which you sleep. There is a way in which you rest. You can't be sleeping with your lights on because there is a depletion in one of the hormones, melatonin, which is your building hormone. So, we disturb a lot of balances that the universe expects us to maintain. Now comes the last food, and that is thought. Our thinking patterns have become so negative. The circumstances around us are almost encouraging us to be negative.
Yes.
Everybody is pounding us with negative inputs. You take any media, print media, social media, electronic media, and you will be fed with a plethora of negatives. It is like eating decayed food continuously. So your thoughts are feeding on decayed negative thinking of the society around you. So if your 5 major foods are in complete disorder, how do you hope to become fit?
But then the work pressure is there on them. They have late working hours.
Who created this work pressure? We created this work pressure.
The place where they're working.
Who created work? We created work, isn't it? We have this myth going on in our head that if I work more, I will earn more. If I earn more, I will be more happy. And neither is true. There are people who work like donkeys and they don't make enough money. And they make money and they waste money in some stupid investments. So if you had been sensible, even with the small frugal earnings that you had, you could have saved your money. Now you have plenty of money and you have got plenty of outlets for that money, and then you end up having no money. So that also doesn't make sense. Then you're working extra for what? What are your needs? Your needs are so much. You're earning so much. And then you're going to leave all that behind. How sensible is that?
Okay.
So you are sacrificing your fitness, your health,
fitness,
to earn stacks of paper which you're going to leave behind. Or you're going to give that stack of paper to some hospital, to some doctor, to some pharmacy to maintain a body which you could have maintained had you not worked those extra hours under stress and destroyed your whole physical organism. What is given to you by nature, you are destroying by doing something artificial, which you have created.
Absolutely.
So,
like the gyms and the fitness centers and all, they're on 24/7.
I would recommend that people should come to sciences like life and breath.
Absolutely.
Which Pratibimb teaches. Life and breath is a holistic package which enables any individual, irrespective of his background, religion, sex, culture, to deal with his physical body, to deal with his mental health, and to deal with ultimately spiritual. Very few people are interested in spirituality, but here is a wholesome package which also gives you the opportunity to advance yourself into spiritual progress, should you so desire. If you are interested only in the physical and mental health, you can stop at that interim level. You want to progress further, you can take that. So this option is available.
Yes.
But if you see the patterns, people are more interested in things like Bollywood dancing or karate or a particular Tai Chi.
Yes.
All these fancy names, power yoga.
Power yoga.
Something like that. But they are not interested in a holistic package that deals with the basic 3 things that gives you life: your body, your mind, and your energy. These are the 3 things which are there in every human being anywhere on this earth. And these are the 3 things which are not tackled by most of them.
So how do we motivate and inspire people to living a healthy life?
Tough call, because you can't change people.
No.
Yeah, you can only motivate yourself.
Yes.
So what you can probably do is offer a platform which, if it appeals to the person and he feels self-motivated, then he explores that platform. You will see many of these New Year resolutions failing. Why? Because the person fails. Was the resolution wrong? No, the resolution was not wrong. Are there means available to fulfill the resolution? Yes, means are available in plenty. But why did the person fail? Because he doesn't have the strength of character or the discipline required to pursue his resolution. When he doesn't have the strength within him, how can an external factor pursue him or persuade him? So that is a very difficult question, how to motivate a person. And it goes into you can ask any HR manager in any corporate sector and you will see how miserably they fail in motivating their employees to achieve targets. Incentivize and whatever you do, it works only temporarily. It doesn't have a lasting effect. The lasting effect, if it has to come from within. If a person is unhealthy, unfit physically, and if he has to work out, it has to come from within. You can't whip a person into, say, go to the gym for 1 hour and do XYZ exercises. He will simply not go. He will say, I'm happy with my figure. Why are you worried about my figure?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, as far as motivation is concerned, there are limitations. Once the incentive, if my own health is not an incentive, how can an external incentive be effective? So that is as far as motivation is concerned. Now, to quote one of the most successful investors in recent times that we have known, suddenly he passed away. And one of his quotes before he passed away was, I wish I had invested more in my health than in these money-making opportunities. He had loads of money, he had tons of money. But one fine morning, at not a very advanced age, you could say middle age, he quit this world because of health. And his quote was, I wish I had invested more in health. And this is what we are also requesting people to do. Invest more in your own health. The amount of money you will save on future medical expenses is worth it. So try it.